Hey, what's happening everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you again. Today I want to get into an unexpected W that I got from the sneakers app. I didn't think I'd be able to touch these, so I was very happy to add these into the collection. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these PATTA Air Max 90s. What is happening everybody? It is wonderful to be back here with y'all. This is just going to be a quick one. It is getting really hot. I have yard work to do. I actually had to drive to DC to Dulles Airport last night to pick up the kids, and then I didn't get back until the early hours of the morning, so I am beat. But anyhow, I'm not trying to bellyache. Life is being good to me. I hope it's treating you and your family well. I didn't think these would be impossible to touch until the day that they released on the PATTA website. I assumed that just like past PATTA Air Max releases, I thought that people here in the US would be able to enter on their website, but unfortunately that was not the case. So basically nobody in the US was able to get W's on these. At least that's how I understood it. If you knew a workaround or something, let me know. But of course these were releasing in boutiques as well as the sneakers app. I did hear that the stock on the sneakers app was not very high, but I don't know how much faith I put in those stock numbers. I thought my best chance at getting these would be off the PATTA website, so again, I'm just really happy I could get these for retail. There were 2 colors that released in this style, and then I think there's 2 more colors that are upcoming to release, and they have more of like a black base, but I really like this blue pair. There was also a pair that had this like neon lemon lime yellowish green color as well. But anyhow, you can see the box has dual branding all over it. It's pretty neat looking, just has a gray base but has PATTA branding all over it as well as Nike. The tag reads Air Max 90 SP. The colors are particle gray and neutral gray. I think on one of the websites or something I saw that the color was listed as Sapphire, so although that's not on the box, I think that the blue might be referred to as Sapphire. These were $155 US on the sneakers app, so again, I kind of lucked out that I didn't get them from PATTA, because since that's like a Dutch brand or whatever, shipping it here would have been an extra fee on top of the purchase price, so I ended up getting them cheaper from sneakers anyway. Along with the outside of the box, that paper has dual branding as well. And enough of that box talk, have a look at these absolute bangers. I've seen a lot of people comment that these just look like a normal pair of Air Max 90s, and I can definitely understand where you're coming from, but whenever you see these in person, it doesn't take long to see the little details that make these so special. First off, we're used to seeing the waves on the PATTA Air Max designs. My favorite PATTA Air Maxes are probably those Air Max 1s that have the light blue on them, and they have a wave going like all the way up the side of the shoe. That's probably my favorite. Then there's also a gray and black Air Max 1, and I really like the way those look as well. I went for both of those pairs. I've gone for a lot of PATTA Air Max 1s, and I've always struck out. So I really wanted this colorway. This was the only colorway that I went for, and I was really happy to be able to get these. As I started to say earlier, at first glance, they might really look like just a standard pair of Air Max 90s, but we do get some PATTA branding there on the tongue. We also get a really cool accent here on the side. That was one of the first things that I noticed, and it might be hard in this light to capture, but it's kind of like a hologram or one of those old stickers like from when I was a kid, and you move it one way and it looks like something, and then you move it another way and you see something else. But it goes from saying Air Max to PATTA. But it's got that blue color for the accent as well, and I just think it's really neat that it shifts from PATTA to Air Max. I don't know if there's any genuine materials on this upper or not, but they still feel like a very premium shoe, and they were just put together perfectly. There is not one issue that I have seen that I'm unhappy with on these. The outsole has some of that waffle traction that we're used to seeing on Air Max 90s, but at the forefoot and then underneath of the heel on the sides of the shoe, we have that blue accent color, and then the rest of the outsole is just a black color, but it's just your standard Air Max 90 looking. Then coming up to the midsole, we have some sail colored foam, and then surrounding our visible air unit, we have that nice blue color, and there you can see a nice look inside of that air bubble. It looks like inside of there is also the sail color to match the midsole. Then as we come up to the upper, like I said, I'm not sure if anything is a genuine material, but the base is a nice breathable gray mesh. And then on the mug guard, we have this overlay. At first I thought it was a leather material, but then I saw a sticker that says that it contains synthetic leather for the upper. So I don't know if anything's genuine or not, but it has a really nice feel and it looks very nice as well. Then coming back the shoe, we have a synthetic black material, and it's got real little lines all through it. I don't know if you can see that on screen or not, but in person you can see it. And it's got that cool extra wave in it that PATTA always puts in their Air Maxes. They do call these the PATTA Wave Air Max 90s, and they did the same for the Air Max 1s. But that is really just like a jet black color, and then it comes back to that cool hologram accent that kind of changes branding as you move it. And again, I think that detail is so cool. We have a synthetic metallic silver material for the swooshes. That almost feels like a patent leather or something, but again, it's just a nice different texture. It's a different finish to the material there on the swoosh, and it's just something else that I think is a really cool detail. On the heel, we have the blue color accent again, and then we have some Nike Air branding in black on top of that. The tongue is a black. It kind of feels like Durabuck, but a little bit different. I'm not sure how else to explain that, but it's just a black synthetic material. Then we have a white tag with PATTA branding there at the top. These came with sail laces already in the shoes, but they also gave us a spare set of gray laces, and that just matches the base of the upper. It looks like our sock liner is a sail color, and then our insole is that nice shade of blue, and it has PATTA branding down on it. Alright, well that was a quick look at these PATTA Air Max 90s. I really love this colorway. There was a lemon lime kind of colorway that dropped just like this one. I like those, but this was my favorite, so this was the only one I went for, and I'm thrilled that I hit. It's a great shoe for the summertime. They're comfortable on feet if you have to wear them for a long time, and I just think this will be perfect for putting to the pavement this summer. I appreciate you all watching tremendously. I am cooking out here, so I am going to get back inside where it's cool. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.